Hi, you guys. It's Dr. Naisha Cherry, your health and wellness educator and your yoga instructor. And today I wanted to come and talk to you about why it is so important to practice self-care. So as a woman, we take on so many different roles in life. We are mothers, we are wives, we are sisters, aunties, we are grandmothers in some cases. We are counselors. We're the cleaner of the house. We're the cook. We manage the bills sometimes. We are the confidant to friends. We are the counselor to our kids. We are so much. We wear so many different hats. And so it's important that in giving all of our energy, that we also learn to take care of ourselves. So we have to make sure that we're not burning the candle at both ends, because we all know what happens there. So I highly encourage you to practice self-care. Now, self-care doesn't have to be something that's like totally over the top, like every week go get a massage or go get your nails done. It doesn't have to be something like that, or go get your hair done. You know, those are nice and lovely, but there are always other things that you can do to practice self-care that you can do at home, that you can do on a regular basis. So maybe spend some time in the quiet, reading a book, maybe going ahead and taking a bubble bath, or maybe, getting up early and exercising, maybe doing some stretching, some meditation, some yoga. Perhaps eating your favorite healthy meal. Perhaps maybe sleeping in or taking a nap or going to bed early. There are so many things you can do that comprises self-care. Sometimes it can be even like looking at your schedule and figuring out, okay, I can cut out these things today to make more time for me. And I would highly suggest that you schedule in your self-care time, because so many things can take over. So I would suggest that you put on your calendar a specific time frame, maybe 30 minutes, that you want to focus on your self-care and make it count. Do it every single day at a time that you know won't be interrupted. So for me, I personally do my self-care time first thing in the morning. I wake up, I go to the gym, I come back, I read my Bible, I pray, I plan out my meals for the day, which is definitely some self-care time. It helps relieve some of that mental stress and anxiety about what you want to eat for the day. I release any thoughts in my mind, and I journal. So that time in the morning is for me. I'm not interrupted by anybody. It's all about me. So I highly recommend that you find a time that works for you. If it's not early in the morning, maybe it's later in the evening, maybe it's midday. Find that time for you, and then decide on what you want to do. Maybe you want to go for a brisk walk, or maybe you want to prop up your feet and just close your eyes for a minute. Whatever it is that you need to do for you, plan for it, make it happen. Because I'm sure you want to be around with energy to deal with your family. I'm sure you want to see your grandkids whenever they come along, if they're not already here. And so if you're running yourself into the ground, that's not going to happen. You're going to find yourself on someone's sickbed. You're going to find yourself no longer here. And so to make sure that we are here, it's important that you do those things that you need to be mentally sound, to be physically sound, to be emotionally sound. Do not forget about yourself. You are very important. You are here for a purpose, and you cannot fulfill that purpose if you're always tired, if you're never able to get everything done that's on your schedule, because you have so much stuff that you're doing for everybody else. So take time for you, love on you a little bit, and then you'll have so much more to offer everybody else. Because remember, self-care is not selfish. Self-care is not self-care is not selfish, and you shouldn't pour from an empty cup. That's what I want to say. Pouring from an empty cup, you can't do that. There's nothing to pour. Think about if you had a glass of juice and you pour and you drank it. Well, now there's nothing left to pour, right? So you cannot pour from an empty cup. Self-care is not selfish. You are important. You deserve this. Stop sacrificing yourself by only serving others. Serve others and serve you as well. So it's important to get rest. It's important to get proper nutrition. It's important to make time to move your body. All these are important to sustain you. It's important to feed yourself in a way that is sound in terms of your spirituality. So whatever you believe, I personally believe in Jesus and God, and so I feed myself with the word every morning. Feed yourself with whatever you need to feed yourself with to be happy and to sustain. So that's all I have to say today about self-care. Remember, when you're serving others, don't sacrifice yourself. You need to make sure that you are getting the proper care and love that you need. If you don't care for yourself, if you don't love yourself, no one else will, because they won't know how to. They'll be so used to seeing you moving and going and doing everything and never taking time for you that they won't even understand. So make sure you give them something to model after. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up and make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Share it with others, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.